It was one of those days where the silence of life was unbearable. Dr. Ethan Cole was only 30, yet he felt like an old, weary man. It hadn't always been this way. Once, his life had been filled with the laughter of his mom and dad, the kind of laughter that echoed with joy. But his parents had passed away from cancer when he was just a kid. And since then, Ethan had buried himself in his work, saving strangers every day, but coming home to an empty apartment every night. One evening, as the winter wind howled, Ethan walked past an underpass and spotted an elderly couple, Henry and Louise Parker, huddled together for warmth. Their blanket was old and frayed, and their eyes, though filled with dignity, also held a deep sadness and exhaustion. Without a second thought, Ethan knelt beside them. "When was the last time you had a hot meal?" he asked. They shrugged, embarrassed. So he took them to a nearby diner, fed them, and even booked them a motel room for the night. But as he drove home, a wave of guilt washed over him. A warm bed for one night wouldn't change their lives. The next morning, he returned with a new plan. "Come live with me," he said. "Let me give you a real home, the kind my parents would have wanted me to share." Henry resisted, his pride making it hard to accept charity. But Ethan wouldn't take no for an answer. Soon, the couple had fresh clothes, warm meals, and regular health checkups. And Ethan finally heard someone say, "Good night, son," again. Months went by, and Ethan's relationship with Henry and Louise blossomed. He took them on outings, introduced them to his friends, and they became a part of his life in ways he never expected. Then came the day that Ethan was appointed chief resident. As he stood in front of the hospital staff, a sense of pride filled him, knowing that Henry and Louise were in the front row watching him. Tears streamed down Louise's face as she whispered, "You didn't just save us that one night. You gave us a family again." In that moment, Ethan understood that family wasn't just about blood ties, but about the love you freely give and receive. As the applause echoed around him, he looked at the couple who had taught him so much and smiled. Maybe life wasn't so silent after all. It was just waiting for the right melody to fill it with music once more. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos.